Hello. Today we're going to be working on this Maitland Smith Regency style armchair. Gilt and black lacquer, probably late 90s. It's been sitting in a warehouse for a while, so it has a lot of nicks and bruises and chips, cracks, scuffs. All right. See where it had a repair before. Still kind of rough on that repair area where they put screws or something in and plugged it with epoxy. So we'll fix that. A lot of the gold is missing or just wore, especially in the arm area. So we'll be repairing that too. So let's get started. Well, it turns out this is just wax somebody put in here. That's not very good. So let me dig this wax out and get it prepared for some epoxy putty. And we put a little epoxy putty in there, fill the holes. Taking trimming this back real quick off of that. I wet the putty. It's easier to manipulate than when it's dry. It's really tough to sand. So those are the holes. Let's see how that does when she dries. As our putty dries, I'm going to go ahead and take this rough, uneven repair and sand it with some 120 to get it evened out, start shaping it a little bit, and then help it to disappear. When I'm done, I want it to be invisible. And, well, let's get started on that. I'm going to go ahead and sand it. I've already started over here just to check it out. I'm going to start it with 120 and work my way down until I can get it smooth and put a nice little finish on it. All right. We went ahead and sanded those, got them even again. They were really far off, so I'll fill this with a little bit of wood putty. I filled this one a little bit. There's a crack there, but it's all pretty smoothed over, pretty good. And the other side as well. So when they dry up, we will sand them with a 120 and get them cleaned up and ready for a primer coat. I went ahead and gave it a coat of shellac. When that dries, we'll sand it again and then we'll color it. Well, I've sanded the best I could. I've filled it with shellac and sanded, hit it with a little black lacquer to fill it, give it color, which I'll hit it again, but these two sides where the repair was before, it's a lot better because now you can't see the line at all, which was my goal. The next piece is this down here where the crack was. So I'm still working on that. I'll let you see what it looks like when I'm finished up here. I'm sanding it with 600 right now, and then I'll hit it with a little shellac for filler, sand it again, and then hit it with a little lacquer. All right, we'll be back. Well, where we had the holes that we filled, I used epoxy putty, and apparently they just put wax in it, so dig that out. Now I'm just gonna sand this down even. Okay, I've covered this side pretty good. You can't see the crack anymore, which is awesome. See with the camera there, kinda. So now I just gotta sand that with 600 and put some lacquer on that, and we'll be finished with that. That turned out good. So I've got this to go, and the other side. A lot of work to do there still. Now, I'm just trimming it up. And I have a lot to do. Turned out really good though. See down here, I have all this to do down here. All right, let's get to it.